Hi guys, it is 5:25 in the morning, Saturday the 19th of August. Basically, I've always had sleep insomnia, but it gets really bad when life is exciting. I just cannot switch off. I can't deactivate my brain to go to sleep because I'm overthinking all the exciting stuff that's coming up. And at the minute, there's a hell of a lot of exciting stuff coming up and I'm so fortunate, but it's really affecting my sleep. My small business makes us ridiculously excited, and the prospects of where it could go in the future and what I've got planned for it and all of that means I can't sleep. I've got 3 holidays planned in the next 2 months, which I'm so beyond excited for. I can't sleep because of them. I have earache right now. Ow, I never get earache. What is this? Frickin' hell. Ow. Ah, that's really sore. Fuck. Yeah, and I just get to this point where I can't sleep. I've been lying in bed, tossing and turning, listening to ASMR, trying this, trying that, and now it's working. So I thought, fuck it, I'm getting out of bed. I'm getting out. So I got out of bed. I'm back downstairs. I'm going to make a cup of tea and I'm going to do something. Probably the wrong decision because I'm going to a hen do today at 1:30 and I haven't slept. This is what will happen though, like I'll not sleep for a few days and then I'll just crash and burn and be out of action for 2 or 3 days, and I can't afford for that to happen because I have a lot on next week. I'm going on holiday on the 27th and things are going to be very fast paced and quick, and I can't afford not to be sleeping. Yeah. I have really bad fucking earache. What the fuck is happening? I never get earache. Ow. Anyway, I've decided I'm not getting to sleep, so I'm just up. I've got up. I thought, bugger it, I'm going to have to get up and do something because it's just not working. I'm going to ring my doctor on Monday and see if I can be put back on medication for my sleep insomnia and try and get a bit of a better sleeping pattern. When I first got diagnosed with my bipolar, I was put on a medication which also helps you sleep. But I got taken off that one because I was really struggling with it. But I'm maybe thinking it might be an option to go back on it now. I'll have to speak to them and see what they say and recommend. But yeah, I've come into the office and I'm thinking I might pack some orders or film some TikToks that I want to get done. Or I don't know, I just know I need to be up and I need to do something. I've got to go to my mum's at about 10:30 to pick up a top. I'm just a bit worried, how am I going to cope with going to a hen do on little sleep, in fact no sleep. I haven't literally slept a wink. Drinking alcohol, and I was really excited to have a drink as well because I haven't had one in a while. So I'm like, yeah, I want a pint. I'm still going to have a pint. But I'm just going to have to see how it goes. To be honest, I'm like one of them people that like I can feel tired. But then when I'm in the atmosphere and the environment of like something happening, I literally don't feel tired. I feel great. But then I'll get home into a different environment and I'll just crash and burn. I have nothing on Sunday, I don't think. I was just going to do business stuff for Scrapshare, but I'm kind of hoping that I'll get through today, get through the hen do, get through the no sleep, and then Sunday I can crash and burn and just sleep. Please tell me if anybody else is like this. Sometimes I feel like nobody else is like this because nobody around. I mean, my mum's not great at sleeping, but just not as bad as this. My brother's like this, to be fair. He has a really bad sleeping pattern. My grandma doesn't sleep too great. Sean is the type of person though, like as soon as his head hits that pillow, he's off, he's asleep. He'll have like the odd night where he like struggles to get to sleep and they whinge and I'm like, don't do that. I'm like, don't you that? You sleep fine most nights. Don't whinge. But yeah. I've took my contacts out as well because obviously I was intending to go to bed, so I'm half blind and I don't want to put them in case I do feel tired and feel like I can squeeze an hour or two sleep in. But I know that that's probably not a good decision because once I do get to sleep, I go into a deep sleep and then I wake up really groggy. And I'm not great in the mornings and I need about 3 to 4 hours to turn myself around. I look a little bit more presentable than I did this morning. I managed to get a few hours sleep, so I do feel a bit better as well. I'm waiting for my dad to come and pick us up to take us into town so I can go to the hen do. You know what, like I said it on my last vlog when I went to Ireland, but I'm much preferring on my face a more natural look. Like this is obviously more than I'm wearing day to day at the minute, but it's still not like my full glam. Like I don't have false lashes on. I've literally just got mascara on, and I think my eyelashes look quite nice, where literally like a few years ago, if I was going on like for drinks, like on a night out or something, there's no hell's way I'd have gone out and not had lashes on. So I feel like, is this maturing? Am I just getting older? Is this life? But yeah, this is the makeup I've gone for. I've gone for a bit of a like sunset eye. Just quite bronzy, natural, and I did have, so basically the bride is called Jodie and she loves paisley, so everyone kind of said they would wear floral or paisley. I had a paisley skirt that I wanted to wear, but in all honesty it's been pouring down in Newcastle recently and I think it's going to rain again later, and not gonna lie, the true fact of it is I haven't shaved or tanned my legs, just my feet. I've put a bit of instant tan on my feet just so my shoes and, you know, area looks better, and I wanted to wear trousers. So I've got my black, I'll show you my outfit. My mum had this top, which is paisley, and it's not really my style, but I feel like I've made the outfit work for me, so I feel comfortable. I mean, I'm already wearing this outfit, so if you don't like it, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not you wearing it anyway, is it? But like, yeah, I feel like I've made it work where I feel somewhat comfortable. So for earrings, I've gone for my Vivienne Westwood like stud logo earrings, and then a little green stud on both sides. I've gone for this gorgeous necklace, which is my lion face necklace from Stella Hippie, which is my friend's small business, and it's amazing if you want unique pieces. I'm wearing this necklace today. I'll have it linked below, reminders if I don't. Okay, let's show you the outfit. Okay, I do feel a bit office vibes, not gonna lie, but this is my mum's top and it's paisley, and like I said, Jodie the bride loves paisley, so we all kind of said would wear paisley or floral. So I've gone for this top of my mum's. I've got my little kind of square neck black top underneath it, just because it's more how I would style this top. I then have my gold buckle belt on and my black linen trousers. I'm not back to wearing heels yet, so I am going to be wearing my gladiator sandals, and like I said, I've just put a little bit of tan on my feet and repainted my nails, but they're an absolute mess. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a me outfit, but I don't feel bad in it. I feel okay. So this is what I've went for. I do feel a bit officey and maybe a little bit like, I don't know, maybe it's like a little bit older vibes than I'm used to. I don't know, I am quite a like dress skirt girl. But I do like trousers as well. I don't know. I think it's the top. It's not usually a top I'd wear, but obviously I want to wear it for Jodie, so yeah. Trying to like tuck the sides in a bit. I feel like it's going to be actually a bit nicer if I like tuck it in a bit more. Yeah, I'm glad my mum had this top though, or else I would not have been in paisley because I really didn't want to wear the skirt. Yeah, okay, this is gonna do. Like, stop fannying on. This is it. I don't know, I just feel a bit officey. But, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm wearing it now. I'm getting picked up in 10 minutes and I haven't got time to change. And then I'm just taking my perfect little going out bag. This is from Primark a while ago. But I absolutely love how little it is. And yeah, this is the outfit.
We could fly a kite with our shoes off, bossa on the boombox, weather never too hot. Little breeze is all I need, and off to the races. Watch it fly like a spaceship. You're taking me places, starry-eyed and complete. We could fly a kite with our shoes off, bossa on the boombox, weather never too hot. Little breeze is all I need, and off to the races. Watch it fly like a spaceship. You're taking me places, starry-eyed and complacent. Watch it catch the wind and go. the grass beneath my toes. Let the music set the tone. See you smile and now I know that you're all mine. You're all mine. You're all mine.
If you're not fixing a Sunday hangover with a Chinese munchie box, you're doing it wrong. Look at this vegan munchie box. It's vegan salt and pepper chicken, vegan onion rings and spring rolls, and then I have vegan salt and pepper chips, vegan chicken in there, and I think it's Cantonese sauce, rice noodles, sauce. Me and Sean are going to demolish this because I'm so hungry. I'm sorry for the lighting. My little light that usually goes on top of my camera is like being really bizarre. It's like, sorry if but yeah, it's like flashing and I can't get it to work, so I'm gonna have to, I have a few more, but then the bracket thing on the bottom of them's broke, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. But yeah, for now we're just a bit dark. My business has just got a new order. Scrapshare got a new order. Let's see what the order is. Jojo Smith has ordered a mixed bag starter kit. Oh my god, in the ultimate. I'm so excited to pack the order. If you watch my YouTube, thank you so much. Boiled rice. I'll take it, I'll leave it, you know. Fried, I'll have it, but boiled. Hendo as well and truly took it out of us. I'm absolutely shattered. It's Sunday. It was such a great night, and after the Hendo I went and met my mum and Neil for a drink because they were in town, so I had a drink with them and then come home. Today kind of just got up, I've done a little bit of work, well, housework, not work, cleaning and stuff, and chilled really, but I feel absolutely exhausted, and yeah, I just needed a chill day today. But there's something that I want to talk about, and it's one of them things where I feel like usually I just say what I feel on social media, but this is something that is a little bit different, and I've been treading cautiously, I suppose. So I failed in front of thousands of people, and that's slightly embarrassing. And it's something that obviously when you fail at something, it's not nice, and it's something that you don't want to talk about because it's like, well, you failed, so you just shove it under the carpet. I did say that I wanted to start a crime channel, and I worked for 4 weeks on this crime channel that went horrifically wrong, and it was all my fault. I didn't put the time and effort into the videos required. Don't get us wrong, I put a lot of time and effort into them, but not to the extent that I needed to. I've just come to realise that I am not the type of person for a crime channel, and having a lifestyle channel is completely different to then trying to document and report on something serious, and I fucked up with it. I didn't do the research required for the videos, and yeah, it failed. And you know, I got comments about how bad the videos were, which like they were, and I know everybody who commented on the crime videos wanted it to fail, and it did. So you know, it is completely my fault for not putting the research time and effort in that I should have, but also for not realising how much needed to go into a channel like that, and how much I didn't think about it. I just kind of was like, I want to have a crime channel, I love true crime, I research it all the time, but you know, me sitting researching it at home is so different than compiling a script and reporting a story, and it's just something that I have no experience in and I've never done, and it just didn't come natural to me. I wasn't very good at it, and this is me basically saying I hold my hands up. I'm not very good at that type of content, and I failed. Is I've had comments from people saying, oh, you're going to do like your business for 2 weeks, and like, you know, like you've done the crime channel, like everything with you is like a 2-week thing. And you know, I kind of know where you're coming from with that, but also I don't believe it strictly. Like, I've done YouTube for 5 years as my main income, as my job, is my life. Like, I love it, and I'm just at a stage of life where I am trying to venture out and try new things, but still do YouTube, which is what I love. And the crime thing, went wrong, and it was a bad decision to start, and you know, I deeply apologise for the mistakes that were made on that channel. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't be then able to try other things ever again. And I just think the comments like that are quite rude and disheartening. But it's like when I started social media and YouTube, for example, there was the people in my life and the people at school and college and that who wanted it to fail, to not do well, so that they could kind of laugh at us and, you know, be cruel about it. Luckily for me, that didn't happen with YouTube and social media, and I have sustained it as a living for 5 years, which is something I never thought I'd be able to do, and something that I'm so grateful for. But it's one of them things that I know so many people wanted to fail, and I feel like starting the business is also a little bit like that. There's people that want it to not do well, and people that want it to fail, and people who are trying to make it fail before it's even begun. And I'm so headstrong about the business that I know it's a good idea, and it's what I want, and it's what I want to do. And I know I'm indecisive, and I know I change my mind about things very quick, and that's just me as a person. That is who I am. But this is something that I really do enjoy, and I am trying my hardest with it. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not letting people's comments get to us, because yeah, you know, with the with the crime channel, people were correct. But with this, I don't believe you are, and I do believe in Scrapshare, and it's just, I have the option to listen to people's opinion, take them on board, and think, yeah, they're right, this is never going to work, this is never going to be something that I can do for the future, this is never going to expand. Or I can choose not to listen, and I'm choosing not to listen. I'm choosing to go forward with Scrapshare, with the business, put my all into it. I've put a lot of money into it. I know people are taking the piss, saying, oh, you just get like paper from charity shop and resell it on, and that's not the case. If you're into stationery, you'll know how unique and rare some of the items I have are. If you're not into stationery, it will look like shit to you, and I understand that. I wasn't into stationery till what, like 10 months ago, and I love it now. Scrapbooking changed my life, and the reason scrapbooking changed my life is because of how amazing it was for my mental health. And it's just really great for anxiety. It's really great for so many things. It takes you away from the stresses of life and gives you just something to focus on for a short period of time, and it gives you that escape. And that's what made me fall in love with scrapbooking and journaling, and that's why I'm so passionate about this business, because I do believe scrapbooking can help so many people. It helped me, and yes, it's a business, and yes, the business is going to generate an income, and I want the business to make money, but at the same time, I genuinely want people to love the items and love what Scrapshare creates and gives. And there's so much for the future, and there's different avenues that I want the business to go down. The whole people that want it to fail before it's even begun, and it reminds us back to like when I started YouTube, and anything that I've tried to do that's a little bit outside of the box in life, because I feel like people are rule followers in life, and this is just my opinion, but I feel like majority of the time people like to follow a structure, a plan, a rule, and if you're not one of them people, and if you don't follow that, you're an outsider. But at the end of the day, like, it's so bizarre, because something I discovered 2 years ago is every single thing in life is made up. And once I kind of got the mindset of this, it really just made us have a not give a fuck attitude. And I know that sounds so cold, but like, everything in life is made up. So I was working for my council in a 9 to 5 corporate job, and I absolutely hated my life. I was in school, I was such a rule follower. Like, I didn't want to get detention, I didn't want to break any rules. I wanted to be the good girl that got everything done, and, you know, just kind of blend into the background, and I just done what I was told. I feel like all throughout life I've just done what I was told, and I got to the point where I actually thought everything is made up. Every single thing is made up. So all of these rules that I'm following are made up by another person. So why am I following them? This isn't me saying go and break the law, but it's like every single thing is made up. Language is made up. Jobs are made up. Like, YouTube is a made up job. It's so bizarre, but somebody just made YouTube, in this world is made up. And I think when you get that mindset, it really does change your perception on things. And it's like, I realised that I too can be someone who makes things up. I too can be someone who lives differently, and I don't want to not be a rule follower, because like I'm not going to go out and break the law for no reason, but I don't have to stick to a certain plan, and I don't have to do something because it's the normal, or I don't have to do something because it's what everybody else does. And that's not how I want to live life, and that's not what makes us happy. And that's why when I started YouTube, it was a little bit of an out there thing, but I decided to do it because I had an incline that it could potentially change my life, and it did. And it's the best thing I ever done. And I was looking for that difference, that adventure, that something new to try. And I tried a crime channel and it failed. It really failed. I was so bad at it. Never should have tried it. And I'm so sorry to everyone that I offended by trying that. It was a very insensitive thing to try, and I completely understand that. Like, it was so insensitive to try something like that without having the experience, the knowledge, you know, without being good at it. I feel like it's not something you really should experiment with, because it's real people's situations and lives, and I'm very, very sorry for that. Scrapshire's different. It's a stationery company, and it's, you know, people are being so rude towards it just simply because they don't want it to work out, because they don't like me, or I fucked up with other things in my career on social media, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, you did this, you maybe did this, we heard this about you, so we don't like you, so we're gonna try and fuck up everything else that you try and do in your life. Social media and putting your full life online is hard, and it comes with its judgment. Of course it's gonna. You're putting your life online for people to watch. People have entitlement to have judgment. But I decided not to listen to people's judgment, and I decided to go forward with the things I want to do because they make me happy. And it's like that. It's like what Tom Holland said on that interview, and I truly, truly like love this. It's like, if you have a problem with us, text us, and if you don't have my number, I don't know you well enough for you to have a problem with us. When he said that, I was just like, that is so fucking true. Like, why for so many years did I get caught up about people's opinions when they don't even know us? And like, for the last year, I've literally not cared. Like, I think it's been obvious that I simply do not care, and that's why I continue to make a tit of me sell on the internet. Like, if I'm bringing you entertainment in any way, then that's more than I can ever ask for. Whether you're laughing at us, with us, behind me back, talking shit about us, like, I don't care. I'm clearly some sort of entertainment for you, and that's good. That's what I want to do. I love to entertain. I was born entertaining anyway. It might not be the entertainment that I kind of envisioned as a child, but it's some sort of entertainment. Not just even other people's thoughts. I don't obviously believe other people's thoughts, and I won't let other people's thoughts consume my life and make decisions that I don't want. The second channel is actually just going to be a channel for Scrapshire, and it is going to be ASMR. And ASMR is a simple thing. You can't really mess up with ASMR, so, you know, and I do love ASMR. I watch too much ASMR, so if you do like ASMR, then that channel is going to be for you. It'll be like packaging orders and wrapping and all that cool stuff will be on there. But yeah, I messed up in front of thousands of people, and that's pretty embarrassing, but it is what it is. I'm a human. I'm gonna mess up. And if we listen to what other people say and think about us, we will never get anywhere. We'll never branch out. We'll never try things because we'll be scared of others' opinions. And if I had been like that all my life, if I had been too scared to try things, I wouldn't be where I was today. And I love my life. I'm so grateful for my life. And it's funny because doing social media, there's so many people that have an opinion on you, good or bad. But the reality is they don't know you. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Sorry for the little rant, went off on a tangent, but I just want to have a chat, and yeah, I'll see you very shortly for another video. Bye.